Go.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Danse Macabre, our Wednesday night D&D stream, and all of the insanity that is about to ensue. Rick, you're leaning too far over to the one side of your camera.
Look at all of us.
Oh, there he is.
Holy shit. There are a boatload of us.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
so many. We have a crossover stream in case you didn't notice. There are a few faces here. The world of Oregon just got a little bit smaller. And this stream just got a little bit bigger. The announcements for today. Number 1, legendary followers. When we hit 1,000 followers, Ectherion, Chris, is going to be giving one of you a legendary bundle on D&D Beyond. Every single book. Every single D&D book on D&D Beyond. And so, if you want to have a chance of winning that, just go out there and share the stream with as many people as you possibly can. Get them in here to watch and participate in our joyous activities. We give away dice every month. Our sponsor, Farboco, loves to give dice away to our viewers. Every time we hit 50 subscribers in a month, we give away a set of dice, care of farboco.com. Check out their website, and you could get yourself a set of dice. We are also, this month, having a art contest on our Discord server. It is a NPC art contest that we are doing, and this month's NPC is Sharp-Eyed. If you draw Sharp-Eyed and throw him in there, there's already some beautiful artwork. If you haven't taken a look, you should. Care of Brad from our Saturday game. He's done some lovely art, as well as one of our admins who threw up the Milkman version of Sharp-Eyed.
Why a milkman?
Don't ask me, man.
That's a long-winded joke.
But yeah, if you head over there and draw some artwork of our beloved Sarani, you could win a Hero Forge mini.
Sharp-Eyed, not Sarani. I mean, if you want to
No,
try
not Sarani,
that's
Sharp-Eyed,
great.
Sharp-Eyed. No, Sharp-Eyed. You can win a Hero Forge mini. You can win a couple other things. We have a whole bunch of prizes. Go check it out. And it will be introduced and voted on our Nights After Dark program throughout the month of December. So check that out on our Discord server. The link is in the chat. Also, this stream is going to have part 2 of the crossover event on Saturday of this week. Saturday afternoon, we're going to play, I think it's noon, guys. I think we're going to have to start at noon for Johnny, noon Eastern time. And we'll kick this off.
Time for, so noon, like
noon
Yes,
for me.
well,
Oh god, that might be like in the middle of the night for you, won't it, Archie?
that is good because I would prefer to wake up in the middle of the night, and because I think I have a Christmas holiday thing later in the day, so that's good for me.
It'll be 7 hours from our current 7 hours before our current starting time. Our normal starting time. Our
Is that
normal
like 3
starting
a.m.
time.
for me?
Will that be 3 a.m. for you?
It'd be 3 a.m. for
Yeah,
me.
you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
I'm on at 3 a.m. and I'm
I'll
feeling
be
lonely.
fine.
You're a college student. You'll be fine. You can deal with it. Look at Kim. It's like 3 a.m. for him, isn't it? No, it will be by the time we're done with this. 5?
Yeah, it's 1:30 right now. So,
Yeah, exactly.
aiming for 5 o'clock.
So, yes, do it for the stream.
Fine. I'll do it for the stream. I'll do it for you guys.
No, Dio, that is not a subliminal way of me endorsing any ships ever. There are only 2 ships that I have. 3 ships. 4 ships.
5. May as well make it 5.
Hold on.
Can you name them out for us, Mark?
I think there's only 5 ships that I've endorsed. 6 ships I've endorsed. That's it.
Oh,
There's
damn.
only 6.
Why don't
That's
you
a
list
lot
them for us?
That's a
Only
lot of
6.
ships, Mark.
Only
That's
6.
a lot of
No,
ships.
you all will have to guess which ships I've endorsed. I'm not going to tell you that. Yeah. By the way, Kim, you're gonna have to go on the Discord server, and I think we need a separate channel for the ships so that people don't keep flooding community creations with them.
I mean, they are technically community creations.
I know that's true. But if we're gonna have the art contest in community, maybe we should have a separate channel for the art contest. Maybe we should do that.
That would probably be a good idea.
Art contest.
We can have
submissions.
a character art. And we
Yeah,
can have
character
a
art submissions.
community creation.
Can I
That's true.
propose a name for the shipping channel to just be like the Harbor?
Oh god.
I believe we called it docking the other night.
No, that is not.
No.
No.
Can we just name it after the
No,
one
no,
in
no.
Orden and call it Tempest Cove and just have it be that, or just the Maelstrom?
Yeah, the Maelstrom works.
Why do I have a pirate hat? Well, let me tell you. Other people decided to have props, and I felt left out.
Oh yeah, where's mine?
It's
Yeah, I
because
got
he's
beers
captain
now.
of those big ships.
Anyway, let's get this ball rolling. Alex, why don't you do what you always do and start us off?
Alrighty, everybody. I am Big Lundy here on Twitch as well as on Twitter. I am playing Visir, the young Astral Arms monk, a subtype that came out earlier this year and was codified in Kasha's. Nerfed a little bit, but not too much, and I'm not too worried about it. I am a naive young monk who has been tasked with saving the world. He has no idea what he's doing. Mostly just following everybody else around, just trying to spread a little bit of happiness wherever he goes. He's got a drum. He likes to play songs. He likes to sing. It annoys everybody. We have fun. And he is currently sort of, kind of, a little bit engaged to one of the other...
Married. Say the word with me. It's married.
No official ceremony has taken place just yet.
There was a cleric with a hat.
Yeah.
How can you say it wasn't a
I was
official?
there. I officiated.
You're not ordained.
You don't know that.
I don't know that.
By the way, Visir, just so you know, there's plenty of wine in Tyminster Court.
Oh, good. Maybe he can experiment some more with some Pinot Noir.
After the
He
werewolves.
doesn't know how to pronounce wine names. Yeah.
After the werewolves.
Do you want to go right ahead and keep the ball rolling for us, Nor?
Yes.
No,
Anyways,
We'll go
hello.
along.
I am Bunjamoon. I am on
You
Twitch and Twitter on the same name. I play as. Oh wait, are we doing?
Just keep going. Just keep going.
Camera?
Just keep
okay,
going.
sorry,
Keep
my
rolling.
bad,
Roll
my
with it. Roll with
It's all
it.
good.
Yeah, I
It's all
thought
good.
alphabet. I play Archie, the divination wizard Arachnikin, a forlorn and a strange Underdark refugee seeking the meaning of their own dreams. Perhaps how to use their knowledge of the dreaming and waking world to save Raven's Reach. Gonna keep it short and sweet here.
Nice.
Who's next?
Just keep going along the Discord because you guys have
Yeah, Discord.
see that
Yeah.
easier.
Oh,
Mirth.
great. Hi. My name is Kim. I play Mirth, the Tiefling Bard, and I am finally on camera for the first time, so this is fun. Mirth is a Tiefling Eloquence Bard and Fiend Warlock who loves magic and stories and intends to use all of the ones at his disposal to slap the shit out of magical dogs tonight. That's basically it.
David?
I am David. Bonsoir. It is your dear old friend Annie. She is a daughter of a family based here in Ravenreach that deal in the haberdashery trade specifically. And she is entirely a fiction that Angus invented when meeting Marquis Browen and Queen Evelyn for the first time, and is now stuck using that persona to be here in the city of Ravenreach while he tries to help his friend Lark, who he has been communicating with via sendings, and also avoids the numerous people here in the city that want to arrest him for the crimes he committed the last time he was here.
That sounds
So,
like a
you
big
know.
problem.
C'est la vie.
Johnny?
Hi, I'm Johnny, and I play Maximilian, a level 5 paladin, level 4 sorcerer. Sorry, someone walked into the room right as I started my intro. Max was the former son of the Lord of Treasury of Geneva, and he got disowned, and now he has to make his own way in the world through the Danse Macabre. Oh, and I'm going to put in chat my Maximilian's outfit for this episode.
Of course he is.
I look forward to it.
Nor, go ahead.
I thought it was still the werewolf thing. Did you change at the time we had?
I changed.
Anyway.
Yeah, he
during the
used your
rest.
short rest to change clothes.
Always.
Fucking hell.
Why do I have a feeling that you're related to Echo? For some reason.
But yeah, sorry, let's continue. I'm so sorry I interrupted there.
No. Go ahead. Nor?
Yeah, hi, I'm Noor. I'm playing Luna, the half-elf life domain cleric, and we're trying to save Ravenreach tonight.
Trying.
Another city on our roster.
My name is Pat. We'll be playing John. John is a Fighter 1, Arcana Cleric 8. He is a priest of Thormodon, and he recently just saved his youngest brother from lycanthropy. He pals around with his best friend Lumiere, who is also his knight, and he is he's got some things he's working out. We'll just let it at that. There's a lot going on. He is vulgar and vice-ridden. He is a good man who's found himself in an impossible situation, and Father Anders hopes to shepherd the wayward Danse Macabre in this hour of darkness. And I guess, what does the Tuesday group call themselves? Do they have a name?
We don't.
You don't have a name.
Technically, Valiance.
Yeah, we settled on Valiant, but we hate it.
We've never used that name.
Yeah, we need to find a better one.
Our official name is Mirth and Roots Apple Emporium.
Dude, Hear me out. I still love golden retrievers. Somebody said that.
I like that too.
Rick, it's your turn,
so
sir. If you want to introduce your character.
No, it's her turn.
It's her turn.
Oh, it's Lark.
My turn.
I'm so sorry, Scarlet.
You just turned your head to the right direction to look right at her picture in camera.
All good.
Like you're on
Here's the
Hollywood
story.
Squares. No, it's like Hollywood Squares.
Hey guys, we got a hype train going now.
Yeah.
We just got another huge
I'm gonna-
bit share. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
David. You're the man. Wow.
This is like Hollywood Squares. I just want to know who's Paul Lynn.
This is hype train number 2 for today, which is amazing. Scarlet, go ahead and introduce yourself and your character.
So I'm Scarlet. I play the changeling warlock Lurk Vertigris, who is ready to serve her home city of Ravenreach. And she is the leader by default of the Beacon Hill Danse Macabre team. She's hard-headed, logic-minded, and immaculately trained by her fencing instructor mother. And she is the daughter of the changeling Lumiere, who is tagging along with the team. She's bound to a certain Fey lady who is Queen of the Winter Court, and she is unraveling her warlock powers with the help of her fierce pseudo-dragon familiar Piosa, who has the markings of a lark and the instincts of a magpie, and who has got a very nice shiny from Annie earlier today.
Hi, my name is Rick. I am the Loophole King. I will be playing Sarani, the Shambud Swarmkeeper Ranger, Circle of the Spores Druid Barbarian, who is basically a giant swamp who has has a thing for losing his temper and bashing things on the head repeatedly until they're pulp. I don't know why we're here. Nobody tells me anything. I do know, however, that I was promised that my familiar, the winged monkey, Mr. Giggles, whose real name is Steve, was going to get a treat. So there's that.
best man.
We're at 96% hype train level 4. This is insanity. We haven't even actually gotten through all the people yet. Adam?
Hi. I'm Adam. I play Theo Boss, a necromancer wizard. If it's a highbrow you're looking for, Theo is the one. Just check the library. 52 and witty. He has grizzled hair and more scars than you can count. Seems like a man with a mission. But I don't know. There's something crawling about him.
And I am the Mark Knight, your dungeon master for these 10 fools who allow me to throw them through the ringer. But in all honesty, they're going to throw me through the ringer, I'm sure. I do not know why I do these things to myself, except that it is for your entertainment. I am glad to see that you are all hyped. We are at level 0%, or we are at 0% of level 5 hype train. We have 4 minutes. Can we get to level 5? Because this is incredible. You guys are the best. Wow, 18 viewers before we even get the game on. The last we left off, the members of the Danse Macabre had confronted John's brother Ollie in the burned-out temple of Thormodin, where John had at one point presided over, and where he and his family grew up in the small priests' living quarters, doing their best to make it by within Ravenreach. Finding having lured his brother there through the dream spell, he confronted him about the fact that he need not live under the curse of lycanthropy or the thought unrepairable damage that he did to the Anders family. Together with the rest of the team, they were able to slow Ollie's pack to a veritable halt, giving them the time to remove the curse from his brother. Returning to Tyminster Court, they received a very timely message from their long, faraway friends that they had spoken to and met on very, very rare and brief occasion throughout the last several weeks, requesting that the artifacts they required for their banishment ritual be handed to them. And in that process, the Danse was able to communicate that they themselves could use a bit of help in this moment. And so, a strange doorway opened within the courtyard of Tyminster Court, and out walked 6 allies, hopefully there to help them as they deal with the flood of werewolves that have overtaken the city of Ravenreach on this full moon night. They've made their way into the dining hall of Tyminster Court to take a short respite from the harrowing evening ahead, prepare what spells they could, patch what damage they have obtained, and update their new allies on what the occurrences are of this evening. And so, here you are, preparing to leave Tyminster Court, having readied yourselves for the night ahead. The full moon barely breaking through the dense clouds that cover the city of Ravenreach. Rain battering the windows and splashing within the courtyard.
The door opens and Sarani steps in, wet, muddy. Luna, why are we here again? And Who's the spider?
The individual wearing a dark, like skin tight, like sort of suit. No features that are sort of like apparent on them. Just the strange like. There's several eyes of like these goggles sort of things positioned where the eyes would be. But yeah, you can assume that that's probably the spider person that who was I think it was.
No,
was
I
it?
was. Serrani was asking who you were. I see you.
Oh, Archie. Archie.
Yeah, he steps into the room and just like, who's? Ask Luna,
Oh,
why are we here, and who's that? Ignoring the rest of the group.
Yeah.
Surani, these people are willing to help us gather the ingredients we need to fight Warriga, to banish Warriga. And she points towards Archie and tells him that this is the person who's willing to help us. And we're gonna help them fight some werewolves.
Werewolves. Are we killing them? Collecting them? Do we need pieces of them for something?
This is happening right in front of me, yes.
Oh, yeah. Serrani just has walked into the house and is...
This, like, how tall is Serrani?
7 foot.
Okay, 7 foot swamp thing. Okay, I'm definitely rolling for panic attack. Yeah. Definitely terrified.
Although there are spiders and...
that's good.
Well, no, there's like spiders and other detrivores, like beetles and things like that crawling around him.
Usually that's a mixed bag to me.
He is a living ecosystem of detrivores and fungal spores, and is a weird mix between a shambling mound, a humanoid, and a myconid.
And a myconoid.
Yes.
Yeah. Would Archie know what a myconoid is?
You're from the Underdark, so I'm going to say yes.
Okay, yeah, and Archie knows that they're kind of like a shamanistic, peaceful sort of race, sort of thing.
Yes.
Majoritively. Yeah, Archie's just like still very nervous around it, and it's just like, very gingerly extends out a hand, knowing full well that it's going to be covered in spiders and all sorts of worms once it's taken by the hand of this giant swamp creature.
So Serrani reaches out and grabs your hand, and you notice that the spiders and stuff don't actually touch you, that they're more like spirits. They kind of occasionally they'll warp around you a little bit, and sometimes you might feel just a little bit of like energy, but they're not solid. Once you get up real close to them, and Serrani grabs your hand and goes, "Well met, friend Archie."
Archie, yes, thank you.
Again, are we killing them? Collecting them?
No. They are citizens that have been converted into werewolves through the bite. And
Not these
they
ones.
Yeah, these ones we would like to keep them alive, as they are only being driven to this sort of violence through the full moon that is present tonight. So if you could somehow keep people alive, let's say a non-lethal bludgeon to the back of the head or something like that, I'm not too sure, but please try and be careful. No extreme lethal force or that sort of.
Well, okay. Remember our dear friend that we met back in Twilight Hill, Araska? You spent some time with her.
Yes.
Treat these people that we will be fighting tonight with the same consideration you would treat her. You would fight her in the ring, but you would not wish for her death.
That's a good way of putting it, I suppose.
There will be a great many, though. And if the choice comes between us and them, we do need to live to fight another day.
Zir just kind of pops up next to Serrani, and literally his head just pops up from behind Serrani. Ooh, how many?
There's a point of clarification. My brother did tell us that the ones we'll be fighting mostly tonight will be ones who have embraced this curse. There is very little we can do to help them.
Is there a way to tell the difference between people who embrace it and people who are victims?
Those who embrace
They'll
it
try to
fight as a
bite you.
pack, as an army.
Yes.
Those who are victims tend to be on their own, running away, the hunted rather than the hunter, or a lone hunter.
So knocking out the ones that are alone and killing the ones who are in a pack?
If it comes to it, yes.
If it comes to it.
If you, because the ones that inherently chose to bite, they might go seek out the bite again if you cure them.
Yeah.
Right.
While
let's do-
this conversation is happening, Luna's just gonna be like wide-eyed looking at Mirth and pointing at him to clean the mud that Suran is leaving inside the mansion.
No, don't worry. It's okay. We have it all the time. It's
No, Archie, it's not okay. Not on the couch. That is a 16th century from the first Duke.
okay. Not the couch, but and not those tapestries either. And please,
Couch.
please don't go to my room.
Oh, the long
Annie-
thing that you sit on. Yes.
Annie
yes.
is
No, I
going
know
to
you're
like
sure.
bend down over the chaise. and
Pillow
say,
log.
Are you absolutely sure? My parents are in the haberdashery trade, and some of the stitching looks a little false.
I verified
you
it
might have
myself.
purchased
No. I verified it myself.
I'll make a history check.
I do think we have more pressing concerns.
The sofa is
Oh, damn.
fake.
Is there
Is that a
some,
double?
You can take that up with Lord and Lady Dulca later, if we
is
will.
there a head werewolf? Like if we kill the head werewolf, do they all return back to normal?
Well, the thing
The
is, though, we
alpha has
did.
been dispatched with, so
Oh,
We're unsure.
perhaps
They could-
the beta is taking charge.
Yes,
Beta
that could be.
wolf.
So
could be what's
likelihood
happening.
on there being a big bad wolf at the end of all these other wolves, high or low?
Low.
More than likely.
The Vampire Duke of Ravenreach is behind the potions that were used to transform some of these people. So there may be a big bad vampire at the bottom of this. There is also a big
Vampire
bad
Duke.
demon lord in the lighthouse.
Oh, that we're used to.
Oh, demon lords. We're good
Which-
with those.
which demon lord?
Synesia.
Which one was it? Synesia,
Ar-
yeah.
Archie is far more familiar with that than I.
I live here,
Yes.
and you don't even bother to tell me that there's a fucking demon lord in the lighthouse.
It was in the reports. Don't you read the reports?
I have been busy.
I had a vision.
Okay.
This is how I had a vision when
I write these
the
things.
Marquise was still here. It was in the report. I saw. Let me get it up. Let me get the notes up. I saw fires all across the map of Oridon. I could see red flame within Castle Cora, within the swamplands, within the ancient forest, within Randenburg in the mountains, within Ironstone, within deep in the depths, far out at sea, Twyland Hill, all over Grover. These are the flames of the demon lords. I'm assured of it. And
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Which demon
You are
lord is
aware
in the
of this?
lighthouse?
Zanesia.
Synesia.
Archie, we can consult this later. Right now, I think we should focus on the wolves. If we
Yes,
have a plan of attack.
Do we have any updates from Piosa and Lady Beatrice?
Piosa came back after contacting Lady Bia, so we know the approximate location where they were about half an hour ago. So we can send Piosa and Edgar out ahead and follow shortly behind them. I don't know if we wish to go in the sewers, so we could be a little bit more discreet, or if we wish to travel over the streets.
Well,
Hopefully
why
there are
don't
not too
we-
many citizens out.
why don't we just ask the?
We do have sewer maps.
Do you have a rat?
We have a tiny dragon, we have a gorgeous spider, and we do have a raven.
Why is everyone flirting with my mother?
I'm not flirting with your mother. I simply admire her.
While
I've never heard
very
somebody
well.
call a spider gorgeous before.
Wait momentarily. And you see Sarati sit cross-legged in the middle of the floor, start pulling some berries and some leaves and stuff off of himself, reaches into a pouch, pulls out a little piece of chalk, draws a little rune, and I'm going to start casting locate animals or plants, and I'm going to look for rats.
So that is mahogany.
It was.
I suppose I should mention as well, if we see rats down below, perhaps we shouldn't kill them. Some of them are allies in another form.
Lady Scholar.
Oh, you generally work with rats? That's new.
I
We have a
believe
troll.
Angus is also acquainted.
We have a troll.
Lovely.
Well, we had a troll.
He's somewhere in the wastes. We really have no idea where he is.
We don't have a troll.
We
Can
He's in
you
the-
I don't
pop
know what happened
locate-
to it, but
Can you pop
He's
that
in it-
spell,
he-
Sarani, into the chat, please?
Yeah.
I snap my fingers and the floor cleans itself.
Look, my brother was the head of them, and he told
Much
us that they
appreciated,
wouldn't
Luna.
all be in one place.
Uh,
They're going to be out hunting.
So they're not all going to be in one place.
No, that we even got this confirmed by our higher ups that the place that their den has been evacuated, and none of them are there. So we do not have an idea of where they could be right now.
You know,
We
whenever we have
can
to
send
help
the
people,
familiar.
it always involves us going into a sewer where people are running away to other sewers from. It's
There
To
is
be
Right.
fair, that's
Consistent.
only happened once before.
you,
the fact that it's happened twice now is concerning.
Welcome
Sarani.
to Ravenreach, Mirth.
Sarani,
Thank
you
you.
do find a rat nearby. Not
Okay.
far. Probably within the, I'm going to say out in the garden, actually, hiding under some, like, planters is
Okay.
a rat hiding
Okay,
from the rain.
so I am going to collect the rat,
Okay?
come back inside with my rat friend.
You're all sopping wet and tracking more mud into the house.
Yes,
My God.
probably. And then I'm going to
Now
sit
just
down.
tossing a rat around. Just
No. Mr. Giggles is holding the rat for me. They're
Okay.
having a small conversation.
Okay.
Um,
Yes.
Then I'm going to cast this spell.
As a-
Virtually.
Ritual? Yeah.
Yeah. Speak with animals.
Okay.
Man, the things
So-
we could do if we had a Jew in our party.
So I'm going to cast that.
Said
So
one
whenever
of the three
everybody-
wizards.
Huh?
I said one of the three wizards.
said the divination wizard with scrying and everything, every single divination spell. Like, yeah. Anyways, continue.
I'm going to start asking. Once it's done, I'm going to start talking to the rat.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Angus is going to have moved over and just had like a quiet conspiratorial word with Lark as he like looks at the mess that Sarani has just made. I am dreadfully sorry about this. It might help you to understand. He is very young for one of his species. Think of him as the equivalent of a very rambunctious toddler.
I do appreciate the background, but quite frankly, we're happy for any help we can get. And his heart seems to be in the right place.
It is that.
We actually,
Lark says the servants will take care of it. We don't mind.
So, we're all going to be fighting together, right? I think I know what most of you guys can do. It sort of points to Lark. Kind of a spellcaster, but also a fencer, right? I think you told me.
Yes. Primarily spells, but a little bit of both.
He points to John. You are kind of like Luna, right? Because you know a lot about religions.
Yeah, but I like to get a little more up close and personal.
Great. Then you'll probably be alongside me and Sarani. We generally go forward in front of everybody. Well, and Luna. Sometimes she stays behind, but that's because she's kind of slow. Not up here. Just she wears heavy armor.
Lucia, I know.
Okay.
There's a lot of energy in this. There's a lot of energy in this room that I was not prepared for today.
John just kind of looks at Luna, gives her a little bit of a smile, and looks back to whatever Vasir is going on about at this point.
Oh, right. He points to Theo. You are also a spellcaster, I'm guessing?
He ain't here. He ain't here, Chief.
Oh, terribly sorry.
You did meet his lovely skeleton friend Boney, who served you your tea. He's quite a capable wizard.
Oh, good. So works with undead stuff then.
Among other things.
He made a dead rabbit.
Will that skeletal thing join us in combat?
Yeah.
Oh, there are another 6 of them below with the rest of the dance.
Oh, joy.
Interesting.
And Archie, you said.
Yes.
Hey, no need to be all that worried. I'm super nice. Trust me.
Got to be honest, it takes a lot for me to trust. But go on.
Well, hopefully I'll earn that by the end of the day, or tomorrow, or however long it takes.
Yeah.
I'll break down those walls. Don't you worry about that.
Walls breaking down? Where?
Let's focus on the werewolves. What did you want to ask Archie?
Yes.
Oh, I just wanted to know what exactly you do. I'm guessing also you dress really nice, so generally spellcaster is what I default to.
Oh, well, he's currently dressed like Spider-Man Noir.
Yeah.
It's really cool to Vizier.
Yeah.
And Annie just looks down at her dress as if to say, like, what are you implying?
am I a joke to you? But yes, usually I specialize in divination magic and unlocking things, but I'm drained at the moment, and I only have web spells and the like, and I can produce web.
Whoa!
Neat. How much web? Like a lot of web?
I start. I take my hand and I like reach underneath my mask gingerly, and I like bring out like strands of web that come out more and more.
From Sarani in the middle.
Go for?
Yeah. From Sarani in the middle of his casting. Could you make him a shirt?
That's great. That's great.
Archie is quite a capable tailor.
I am taking
sought after in
commissions.
Ravenreach.
No offense whatsoever. I just don't wear shirts.
Mm-hmm. Of course. But
if Vizier ever goes to a formal party, he's just going to be in a vest, like an open shirt vest, no shirt on, and a bow tie. No,
you didn't put on a bow tie for the queen.
He's gonna forgo pants too. Just
He does wear pants. He does wear pants.
Him and Steve wear the same outfit.
Yes.
Yeah. Archie. Yeah.
Someone said Archie, run. Anyways, we got Maximilian here. Oh, and Theo and Anna's back.
Well, oh, you said Maximilian's the name, right?
Yes.
You look like you can scrape really well. Am I right?
That's one word for it.
I thought you meant scrape as in like cleaning. I was about to be like, what do you take me for?
No, scrape as in...
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd say I'm the best one of them all.
Great! Then you'll probably also be up front with Sarani and myself and John, I think. And maybe Lard?
I may stay back a little further.
Okay.
For the plans, tell us before we continue on an idea we might need to have for this. What's the sort of cohesion of your group?
Oh, well, I punch things. Sarani is really good with plants and animals. He's kind of a spellcaster, but he likes getting hit. Luna, cleric, Thondra, heals people a lot. Saved my life a lot, like at least 4 times, 4 or 5. How many times, Luna?
Just so you know, Archie's never seen a man's muscles before, so he's just staring right at your tits.
Yeah, he's constantly. He talks with his hands.
Meanwhile, John is just like, "Am I a joke to you?"
He talks with his hands,
He's
so
like
like
a dad
everything is
bod.
constantly flexing.
Oh yeah, she's like constantly like I'm wearing like a skin tight suit, so I'm just like, oh fuck, what's going on?
But what does Susan think about this? That's the real question.
So Luna saved my life like a lot, so she'll save you guys' lives, no problem. Annie, I think we're calling you right now. I got it right?
Please do tell. I've got to know.
Well, she's really good at bobbing and weaving and going through the battlefield and like just firing off shots at people and just basically being everywhere that she needs to be. Super useful in every way. Also, pretty good at tactics, not gonna lie. So if you have any strategies that you need to go over, then she's a lady. Yeah, lady, right? Yes. And of course, Mirth. Mirth is the guy who makes sure that all the enemies don't know what they're doing. Usually by either hypnotizing
Sean
them
is
or
going to say to Mirth and infertile. Do any of you guys even know what you're doing?
No, we just kind of get in and then break everything and then get out as fast as we can before something else breaks.
Break, get out. Got it.
At this point,
It has worked for 2.5 months. I think we're doing great.
At this point, a girl who can't be more than 17 kind of skips down the stairs humming in a kind of frilly black dress with a rapier bouncing along at her side. And she kind of right into the dining hall, wanders through all the people right to the table, grabs a lemon tart, and starts eating one, looking around. Takes a brief swallow. Oh, hello, everyone.
Oh, I'm Vasir.
Hi, evening.
Hello. Oh, I'm Angelica. Sorry, I was just getting freshened up. We just got into a fight.
Oh,
This is our intern.
Mirth just glances over at like John's like multiple like punctured organs leaking over the phone. He's like, yeah, like we figured.
well, probably a good idea that we came here then.
Maximilian introduces her as their intern, and she curtsies.
Trainee, student of Theo and myself, primarily. Primarily Theo.
Wait, you guys are masters too?
Yes, I am a master.
Master Theo's a master. He's a master of necromancy. He's quite good.
Right, because of the skeleton.
That's just one. He has more.
Ooh, how many does he have?
7? Do you have 7 now, Master Theo?
Yes, I do. But right now, 6 of them are helping Arthur and Lady Beatrice.
Oh, yes.
If we kill werewolves, does that mean more skeletons for you, or can you not do that with werewolves?
I can.
They are humanoids.
Great! Then we're going to get you an army tonight.
Good idea,
Thank you.
Hopefully not.
Perhaps we should bring the asylum wagon.
Master Theo, do you hear that? An army of skeletons!
Calm down, Angelica.
Just gonna kind of
There
lean
isn't
over to
going
Luna
to be
and
an
like,
army of skeletons.
John leans over to Luna and is
Yet.
like, kind of fucked up, isn't it? Don't worry, I try not to think about it.
Where's Lunaire in all of this?
If they're werewolf skeletons, will they have the sharp claws and the maw that... Will they be like wolf skeletons?
Sarani finishes.
Most likely.
Sarani finishes his spell, picks up stands up and goes, "I finished." Looks at the young girl, looks at Vasir, looks at Angus, looks at Mirth, and goes, "Young one, don't show decapitated heads." Yes, no, I remember. See,
You
I
have a
remember.
decapitated head? Where? Can I see it?
No, I'm not allowed to show that to people who are small.
Oh, I've seen worse than that. Master Theo let me watch him take apart a ghoul. I got to see everything on the inside.
Well, no.
Annie is gonna lean over to John. What's she like this
Angelica,
in
remember
Darkhaven?
what I taught you. Don't say anything unnecessary unless, someone specifically asks you.
I turn and go, Ang-ni. Is it okay? I thought you said it wasn't right.
If the young lady has requested to see it, that is quite different to showing it when somebody is not expecting it. And she is, I believe, almost of age, so she would be.
I'm sorry.
Complicated.
I don't have one with me right now. Anyway,
Master Theo is right. I should curb my curiosity. I learned in Darkhaven that certain forms of necromancy are very bad, and sometimes I get carried away. I apologize.
Necromancy. Wait a minute. It
Eddie,
turns
Eddie,
to
what did you say to me?
Basically, seeing like the sheer enthusiasm that Angelica was expressing, and knowing that we got the sending saying that the party were headed to Darkhaven, and he's just like leaned over to John and just whispered, like, "Was she like this in Darkhaven?"
Yeah, but your mom was kind of cool with it.
I will have to buy Mama a present to apologize for bringing a necromancer into the church.
I'm not a necromancer.
You're a necromancer?
No, Master Theo's a necromancer.
I know. No, it's Serrani turns to Theo and goes, "You are a necromancer?"
See clearly, next to you, there is a skeleton holding a tea for everyone. If you haven't noticed, his name is Boney. He's got a sign on his head that says, "Would you like tea?" Are you blind, sir? Would you like me to get you a walking stick?
I think he's already got one, Theo.
Would you know? And Serrani leans down and pseudo whispers to Annie. What was his name? The one that made you.
I believe that can wait for.
Well, no, it can't wait. We're not. It's a necromancer. He's right here. We can just ask him if he knows him or where he's going.
Still be a necromancer when we have finished fighting.
Not if he dies.
That's so fucking true.
That is why we bring clerics with us, Serrani.
Oh my god.
Shall we venture out into
That is so good.
Ravenreach?
Okay.
I love Sorani.
But Inenval, what was his name again?
Serrani, we can talk about it later.
No, that's me. I don't remember how to pronounce it.
Mirth, you know his name. Inenvar?
Volkmar, yes. I think we have dogs to beat into.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Just
it's
necromancer.
Okay.
Remember that name for later.
Yes, I remember the name.
So Serrani turns around, grabs the rat from Steve, and leans down to the rat, and you hear squeak. I'm going to ask him if he knows his way to the sewer.
The rat.
We do have maps.
The rat says yes.
Do you know where there's a bunch of big dog people in the sewers that you're afraid to go near because they're chasing away your food?
He says yes.
Me there? Could you lead me there without being seen by them?
Serrani, they have maps, Serrani.
No. I won't go near there. It's too dangerous.
I'll protect you.
We're just sitting here listening to him going squeak, 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 squeak.
If anyone else would like some tea, Boney has cups for everyone. By the way, we're out of character. We're in the dining hall, right?
Yeah, you're around the dining hall and foyer of
Okay.
Tyminster Court. You're kind of spread out.
Lark will take another cup since apparently this is going to take a while
I'm gonna
to
grab a cup and
mosey everyone
stand
out the
next
door.
to Lark and try to understand what we're even doing.
The mouse
Annie
says,
is going to take
the rat
the
says,
seat
if I
next to
hide,
John,
What?
and have one of the teacups and just lean over and whisper, any chance that there's some gin going around?
Oh yeah, yeah. Do you like James Ray? Yeah, hold on. I pour him rather than pouring tea into the cup. I just pour him an entire cup of bourbon.
So what's
may
the rat
Thormadin's
say?
wrath warm your heart, my friend.
the rat says that it will, it can take you in, it can lead you into the sewers, but if you're going to keep it safe, it would have to hide, and if it hides, it can't show you the way. It can't do both.
We do have maps, Ronnie, and we do know the location where our Lord and Lady and the other contingent are.
Do you speak rat? Because I'm speaking to rat right now. I haven't told you what I was
Oh,
doing.
oh, no, she's
Fair enough.
just
we were talking about that before you got the rat.
yes.
Oh, yeah. No, you said that, and I just went and got a rat. Like, I didn't ask
Right.
anybody. I just went and got a rat.
The
Surani. Be
Mm.
nice.
the
Does the rat know of a way into the sewers that the wolf people don't know?
yes.
The rat might not be smart enough to know. Never know.
Can you show me that?
You're too big.
I can be smaller.
Yeah, but we can.
Are you the only one going?
No.
How small?
You can just go down the rat as a better tactician than Sarani.
Yeah, so I'm not a tactician. He's just like, can you get me in there?
The
Sure.
rat tells you it knows a way in that is too small for the werewolves, or that's too small for the big mean dog people.
How big is it? Can Mr.
Big enough
Giggles
for a
fit in
rat.
it? Can Mr. Giggles fit in it? And I point to the monkey.
If he can squeeze. I can get in it.
Well, I can get in it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So,
I want to mention the fact that both Sarani and the rat said okay at the same time, or squeaked okay at the same time.
Sarani turns around and goes,
become friends.
yeah, Sarani's friends with everybody. So Sarani turns around and goes, the rat says it knows a way into the sewers that the wolf people can't get into, and they don't know about. But there's one issue. But I'm sure Mirth has a squirrel in his bag that'll help. We have to be smaller.
We know where the aqueduct is, where they were forming up. I think that's where Lady B and Lord Arthur are.
But shouldn't we sneak in behind them?
They've encountered no resistance so far.
They've cleared the way for us.
Sarani, while I admire your aplomb in attempting to come up with a plan, it might help to find out what plan these people have already formulated for themselves.
Yeah,
that
they're
we
the
will be
ones
able to
that doing this for a
assist
while.
with instead of trying to go off on your own again.
I'm not
We
going
only
off
just
on
got
my-
you back from the Feywild, my friend.
I'm not trying to go off on my own. I was trying to find a way that we could get in there without being seen. Because the last time we went down in this sewer that somebody said was, quote, clear, there was like 30 people down there, and Vasir decided to take a lunch break.
Well, none of you wanted to wait for me.
You'll find far more than just 30 people. You'll find maybe 80 or more werewolves in those sewers.
Sooner we find them, sooner we can take them out.
Sorry, go ahead. We don't even know. Oh.
Go.
We don't even know the exact numbers. They could be all throughout the city. They could be creeping out of the sewers as we speak.
Well, we got
Why are we going into the sewers?
We do. So, what is the exact plan?
Venture to the sewers, take
wanna-
out those we can.
meet Lady Beatrice halfway, or because they're coming from the east. They're going east to west, and we'd be going west to east, and we could sweep the sewers in the middle.
You want a cigarette to go with that booze or no?
I haven't had actual tobacco in so long.
John will start rolling her cigarette. Rolling
I'm going to. I pull 2 raw eggs out of my pocket. One is like a common poultry egg, and the other one is slightly blue. And I just toss the chicken one to Max and say, "Eat that."
Why?
You have to. It's magic. Trust me, it's gonna help a lot.
Give me a deception roll, well, is that deception or is that actually
Is it actually a thing? Or
persuasion then?
This is the honest truth.
All right, then persuasion. You know what? Don't. You guys just figure out if you would do it or not.
This is like a protein shake for me. I put in some protein powder to go with this raw egg.
Of course you do.
No, you have to take it. You have to eat it raw because it's the shell that provides the component for the spell. You can't soil it with other things.
He just wants you to eat the shell and all of this raw egg, Maximilian.
Yeah, you have to eat the egg. I'm sorry, it's how it works.
Okay, well, I've had quail eggs like this before, I guess, so I try it. This is a delicacy?
It's a raw egg. It's literally just a raw egg. It's vile. Mirth grins and pulls the other one out, and then like delicately cracks it over a teacup, and picks up the shell from that one, and says, "No, I was just kidding. I just need the shell, but I was tired of hearing you harp around sofas, so I figured this was the best way to stop it." I'm gonna finish my telepathic bond spell, and telepathically bind me, Lark, Luna, Angus, Archie, Max, John, and Serrani. I'll put the list in chat.
Oh my god, I think that's the first time somebody roasted Maximilian instead of Maximilian doing that to somebody else.
I think I have to use my lay on hands to... Oh wait, I'm immune to disease, so I'm alright. I go upstairs to brush my teeth.
Well, that bodes well for the night ahead.
Luna will speak in Celestial to John for the first time. You should go.
Serrani leans over to Sharp Eye and goes, "Fish head." You see Serrani pull out half a fish out of some portion of his body, a portion of a fish, and hands it to Sharp Eye, takes the other half and starts chewing on it.
Food. Is that leftovers from Merwin's cabin?
Yes.
That's old.
John says to Luna in Celestial, "Wait, you speak Celestial?"
She nods.
John will ask Luna in Celestial, "Then do you know what I really am?"
What do you mean?
I presume you do not.
By looking at him, Mark, do I realize anything specific?
Give me an insight check. You're not sure what he means. He's kind of rugged, square-jawed, a little more cleaned up than he may once have been. You can see the signs of a rough life on his visage, but nothing else stands out to you.
I do not understand.
Perhaps in time. Your friend, your betrothed, asked me if I knew what it felt like to know what my perfect self would be like.
Your perfect self?
Yes. He is not the only one who can change.
Can you do that at will?
Yes, but not all the time.
Then I'm looking forward to that.
I'm not.
Lumiere enters the dining hall.
Hey, good looking.
As soon as he does, I go, poisons, please. I saw you poison someone. Can I have some poisons too to share, please?
Maximilian. He turns to you. Maximilian, I would love to give you some poisons, but unfortunately, the minute you ignite the flames on your blade, it would burn off. There'd be no point.
Can I have one?
I'm pretty sure John would like to give him poison other ways, too. Lumiere.
Lumiere pulls out a single vial, tosses it, and catches it, and hands it, and holds it in the direction of Maximilian.
This is going in someone's raw egg later.
Hello, you're new too.
The poison only works by inflicting a wound. It needs to enter the bloodstream.
That can be arranged.
So it's a venom then.
It is. Yes. Yes, he says, looking over at Vasir. He does a quick once-over of the monk. I'm Lumiere.
I'm Vasir.
I'm not going with him. He's too loud.
Aw.
Sorry, I work better in the dark.
He has a point, my dear.
I won't be that loud when we get into the sewers. I'm gonna have to turn on my visage.
Oh, that is actually a very good point. He's slightly different when the visage is up. Slightly, and Angus stops and tries to think of a way to say mature that's not going to offend Vasir, and just trails off.
As long as it keeps him quieter and keeps me in the dark, that's fine. Oh, no, you know what? In fact, be as loud as you need to be. It'll distract them from where I am.
Oh, okay.
He walks up over to Lark and John. We've been here almost an hour. We should probably make our way out. The longer we stay here, the more they spread out through the city. The more people they will infect, and the worse things will become. Remember, there's a second full moon in 2 nights.
I am with you. I am ready to leave as soon as we can hustle everyone out the door. But I do have one thing for you. In my pack, I do have a greater potion of healing. You seem to be in a tight spot earlier, and I think you're more likely to need this up in the front line than I am.
I'll gladly take it. John.
You okay?
More so now than I've been in a while, yes.
Me too.
We have a long night ahead of us. He looks to all of you. Some of you don't know me, and I've not been with those that you do know, or I know, very long, but running battles are grueling. This is not going to be a straight fight. We are fighting a pack of wolves. They will move in the shadows. They will move in small groups. They will not be seen if they do not want to be seen. They will come at us from multiple angles. And they will not come all at once in force and gather up and group up in one spot. They will wait till we're vulnerable. And they will hit us where it hurts the most. Be on your guard.
Okay.
Into the night.
I've gathered the maps. Do you want them in here?
Might as well.
and Lumiere will start moving things off the table to roll out the sewer maps.
My quill.
This, he points to a spot on the map. I believe this is where you said the Wolf's Den is, and he points to a spot near the docks.
Annie visibly pales. The dock side. Oh. Is there a way we can get to that neighborhood as unseen as possible?
I certainly hope so.
I mean, we're going in the
It's
sewers. I doubt a lot
fine.
of people are
It's
gonna-
late at night.
John says simply, "What did you get pinched for?"
And just gonna sort of speak very, very meekly and quietly in Halfling. Do you speak?
Theo does.
Theo is the only person that speaks Halfling.
Then I will try in Thieves' Cant.
Lumiere will understand that.
Yes. You ask if he can speak it, if he can speak Thieves' Cant, and Lumiere says no, but I can.
If there is need for you to know, you can find my face on a wanted poster in any of the constabularies here in the city. I would rather not dwell on it.
Angus, you and John are bound with telepathic bonds, so you can communicate just to him telepathically if you want.
Yeah.
How long does that spell last? I was gonna say, you might want to save that.
An hour. Oh, it's a ritual. I can do it whenever.
Oh.
Then Annie will relay, just in like almost visual flashes, just a memory that Angus has not enjoyed dwelling on, of breaking into a particularly nice house down in the Dockside district and attempting to abduct the man who lived there, and it going very, very south because Angus was confused and distracted and had voices in his head that he didn't understand where they were coming from and who they were, and resulted in that person dying.
Sounds like an adventure we had.
And so it's a mix.
The pillow?
It's a mix of shame and guilt for having done a bad job, and also for having gotten somebody killed.
And I will just show Angus a lifetime of poverty and Oliver killing my brother directly in front of me. If you're going to send me images, I will send you images right back.
Reaction, just a flash to the scene of blood and violence, and you get 6 specific flashes of somebody who isn't Angus dying.
Are we gonna? Is this what we're doing now?
This is putting out trauma on everyone else. It's okay, guys.
Is this a
Lumiere
dick
is-
contest or what?
Guys, you're posting all your trauma to the public chat, guys.
Lumiere is no. The two of them are
DMs.
communicating directly to
Yeah,
each
tell
other.
I know,
no,
but-
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like
It's just funny to me, just like this terrible thing happened. John's like, this terrible thing happened to me, and he's like, all right, well, this terrible thing happened to not just me, but several other people whose memories I have.
It's more that John doesn't really give it. John is trying to convey, look, I really don't give a shit if you're involved in criminal activity.
Lumiere has pointed out that like this is the den, and that Lark had informed everyone that that Bia had said they were moving methodically through the sewers in a particular direction and pointing out that direction. The only thing is that Lumiere was not present for that sending. He was down in the lower part of the. Well, he had left the party to go patch up his wounds, I think, when Lark had shared that information with everyone. Or was that out on the battlefield that you shared that? I can't remember. Were you back in time in Star
He would know anyway, because Piosa would have let him know.
Okay.
So, if he wasn't present anyway.
Okay. So he shows this is the direction that they said they were headed.
All right.
We should meet them.
We should.
All right, everybody ready?
Let's go.
Yeah. I'm gonna hitch up Tactilis to our carriage just in case we do have to take up any bodies with us. At least Tactilis can just be our self-driving Uber and drop them back off at the Time Minster Court.
Understood.
Quick check to make everybody who I cast aid on has that marked down. That's all the primary casters except Luna and Sharp-Eyed. So
Okay, yeah,
me,
I have
John, Archie, Theo, Lark.
I don't have aid.
No, you don't have aid.
Okay.
The only person that's missing it would be you, Sharp-Eyed, Visir, and Sarani. Literally everybody
And
else.
Angus.
Oh, and Angus, yeah.
And Max.
Sharp-Eyed has it. Sharp-Eyed has it.
Kim, I gave you ownership of Sharp-Eye's token.
Thank you.
I'm going to give Pat. I'm going to give you control over Lumiere's token.
Excellent.
And actually, you know what? I'll give you Angelica because I think she's more similar to your.
Yeah, I mean, it's not an assassin, so.
Yeah, to your fighting
I'm sorry.
style.
I will be right back.
Give David.
David, I'm going to give you. He got off, but I'll let him know. He's going to have Lumiere.
Because he's playing a rogue anyway. Like
yes.
Same idea.
And then, yeah, I will give Angelica. I'll give you ownership of Angelica, Pat.
Cool.
Okay. Well, David had to step away, and so you all will head out of Time Minster Court. A veritable army of PCs, NPCs, and familiars. Sarani has a rat in addition to his usual familiar.
Well, they've decided that they don't want to go that way, so I just gave the rat some food and.
I don't know that you can shrink everybody down small enough to go that way.
I can shrink me down. I just assumed that Mirth always has a scroll for whatever we need done. So.
Yes, Mirth has a scroll that can shrink literally everyone.
Well, he made Visir big. It's just the opposite of that, right?
Yeah, for 9 people? Hell no, get out.
This is the chest. Hit the table?
Yeah.
Hot damn. Okay, good.
I need to change the name of her weapon. David, I'm giving you control of Lumiere's token for combat, if you don't mind. Okay. Since you're also playing a rogue, it might just be... might make things more straightforward if we have that going on.
I'll play all the familiar.
Dance the dance of death together.
No. Piosa's... I'm keeping Piosa.
Archie's gonna cast Gift of Alacrity on himself.
Okay.
You sure? There's somebody who it's really important they go first.
Oh, yeah, Maximilian? Yeah, sorry, yeah, that's true.
No! Lumiere! He automatically crits on it.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
If something doesn't go, so long as something does not go before him, he crits on it automatically.
Yeah, that's fair. That's true. Thank you.
Just a fair. You can still give it to yourself as a heads up. I just didn't think you realized.
There's double gifts of alacrity in this game right now, by the way. So, because Sarani has it too.
Sarani gave it to himself because they just kept arguing about it.
Understood. You move out
of.
Cast
a 3rd level false life on himself.
Okay. How long does that last? Oh, you put it in the chat. So.
That lasts for, I believe, an hour.
Okay.
Wow.
And Mark, I'll just have prepared warding bond just before combat.
Understood.
You can't drink on the job, Theodore. Sorry, it's just that the fact that you need to cast a spell, you need a small amount of alcohol or distilled spirits.
I was like, what is he talking about?
What am I, a joke to you? Like,
I drink vodka, bitch.
You walk out of Tyminster Court's front door, a surreal moment for the dance going out into combat, as they never leave through the front doors to head on a mission.
Speak for yourself.
Except for Maximilian, who just nonchalantly
Frequently does so invisibly.
Yeah. Nonchalantly does what he wants most of the time. You head out into the streets, and Lumiere leads you to the nearest manhole that will take you to where you need to go.
Does he?
Does he not?
No, just that sentence. Lumiere leads you to the nearest manhole.
No. No, that was a reach. No.
I will jump down and catch people who need to come down the sewer first.
Sure.
I'll jump down in first, as is my right. This is the way.
Oh god. So John, you go to jump down first, and Sarani tries to push you out of the way to do the same thing.
I'm gonna have Edgar stay above ground and just kind of fly around the city, but low enough that I can still low enough and close enough that I can still connect with him with my mind and stuff. So.
Okay.
Vasir will jump down after Sarani and John, but he'll do so after doing a front handstand, just kind of wave to everybody with one hand, just be like, "See y'all down below," and just.
Before Vasir jumps in, Luna will just whisper to him, even in combat, stay close, and she'll give him a kiss on the cheek and a slap on the back to proceed forward.
Slap on the ass.
On the back, but okay.
No, just the back. Just the back. She is a proper lady.
The neck, the back, the.
No, don't finish that. Don't finish that.
No.
Through these proceedings, Piosa's been very, very fascinated with Mirth and the many golden items that Mirth has been wearing, so he's been kind of circling and keeping nearby, but listening to Lark. And Lark, while everybody's kind of jumping into the sewer, is going to pull up a prestidigitation version of the sewer map on her hand and kind of track their progress as they go. And she'll climb down when there's space to do so.
Okay. I need to adjust something here.
John kind of takes her hand as
for
she
purposes
gets
of
to the
vision.
bottom. Go ahead. So
John
John kind of takes her hand as he get to the bottom and says, "You ready?"
Always.
Good.
Ooh.
For purposes of establishing vision, when Vasir does get down there, he will be activating his
map
so he can see.
This map is a clusterfuck, Mark. Oh my god.
Yeah, forget it. I screwed it up.
Huge.
No, it's not that it's huge.
I screwed it up.
The scaling is, I think, all over the place.
Hold on. I'm going to take you off the map. Okay.
The grid.
Okay.
Yeah, the grid is all something else. So I can remember
Yeah.
where to put it.
Hold on. Let me put you on here again. Let me know if it's better.
19 as
I
temporary.
hold out my hand for John to take as I'm climbing down also.
There. That's fine.
That's fine. Yeah, that'll be okay. There's sidebar. Y'all can't see, but there is not a lot of room here. We
No,
ain't gonna be
there's not.
walking 2 by 2.
Okay, so who came down after you? Sarani, and you came down first.
You need to unpause the game, Mark, because I
Yeah.
can't move. Yeah, I can't move my token. I'm just gonna create us some space effectively.
Damn, Mark, you've been working hard.
I didn't make the map. I just put the walls in. All right,
I
so
should also be up front.
after Sarani, who comes down? Vasir said he went down next.
I don't have a token.
You're in
You
there.
should.
I just put you on the map.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
I got nothing.
I didn't put you on the map yet. Oh, hold on. I don't know why. You're there.
There we are.
I'll go after Vasir.
Okay. Move as necessary, lady and gentlemen.
I see nothing.
I would prefer if Lumiere was out front with me scouting, but that's okay.
Okay. Well, he can come down next.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hold on a second. Sarani will go ahead of you. One moment.
Yeah, it's fine. I want people that are actually stealthy and have good perceptions out front.
Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna...
That's completely fair. Like, Sarani is another great choice for this.
Mark, am I supposed to see anything? Or not yet?
How deep is this water, Mark?
Like ankle.
He's still populating the map.
Yeah, I'm just...
Angus pauses at the top of the manhole for a second, sort of ducks down, is rummaging through his backpack, takes the letter that Lark gave, still hasn't opened it yet, sort of just tucks that into a side pocket of the satchel, something for once we're done with this. Tugs out the witchwood branch and has that in one hand and the rapier in the other as he sort of pulls his skirts tight around him and goes down the ladder with as much ladylike grace as he can manage.
Oh, just a reminder, Angus and Sharpeye have Death Ward.
Yeah.
And then, as well, snaps my goggles of light into place, so I have dark vision.
I follow immediately after Angus.
How wide is this tunnel?
Like 5 foot wide.
5 feet.
Perfect.
Are you guys worried that someone will come behind us?
Actually, no.
I think
I'll
we're just
go
trying to
behind.
get everybody on the map at this point because it's a
Okay.
little tight.
It is a little tight where you are right now.
Lark is not on there yet.
Okay. Who would come down? Who's coming down after Angelica?
Archie. And I'll just, yeah.
All right. And then who?
I'm gonna come down last, so.
Okay.
Angus and Mirth after Archie.
All right.
Are the casters coming down? Because I would have wanted to come before them.
Okay.
Yeah, we're coming down.
All right. Then I will put. Let's see, Maximilian. I'm just gonna put you guys all in this area, and you can manipulate yourselves where you need to be.
That's fair.
I need my vision. I can't see anything beyond, like, my token.
It's probably dark, so somebody's probably gonna have to cast light.
No,
lantern.
No,
lantern.
I casted my thing.
He opened up his astral vision. That gives him 120 feet of dark vision.
I have my witchwood branch prepped and ready. If we need dancing lights, I can provide them.
Lantern.
Mark,
Yes.
Of revealing.
can you
Oh, it's
turn
good, huh?
Sarani into a giant poisonous snake, please?
Can you? Well,
What?
Lot going on.
Lark is not in there yet.
Yeah, I will put you in there. Give me 1 second.
I'm like that gif of the, what do you call it? The Game of Thrones guy with his flaming sword.
Yeah.
Really specific.
Oh, I have it on,
Or a regular poisonous snake is fine.
That is a giant
Nice.
poisonous snake.
Yeah, make me a regular poisonous snake because giant poisonous snake is not going to fit the bill of me getting the hell out of their way.
Yeah, well, you forget how, like, it's, like, giant in 5e, like, for a snake, it doesn't account for you being long ways.
Yeah.
So you can be, like, still be
Yeah, I
small
guess that's fine.
while still,
I just wanted to be in the water because I have a swim speed of 30 feet and I have blind sight of 10 feet.
Okay, who else needs to be on the
It's
map?
only 5 feet of water. Or no, it's less than 5 feet. It's up to our ankles.
Lark, I put you down somewhere, I think.
I see nothing.
Sharp eye down.
What is your vision, Lark?
I should have like Piosa's dark vision.
Okay.
So and blind sight.
So just throw maybe PS, I don't know.
Yeah, and Theo doesn't have. I don't see anything either. But I have Lantern of Revealing, so.
Okay, so you'll have light.
Yep.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. God damn it. Okay, so Theo's not on there yet.
I still see nothing.
Oh well, Theo's the last one. Is everyone out or down there?
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't know why it didn't save it when I gave you vision, but there. Is that better, Lark?
Yes.
Okay, so you should have vision, Theo, and you have your lantern up, and you're casting the full light of your lantern?
Yes. I don't see anything still.
There.
Oh, there we go. Finally. Just taking time to load, I guess.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Can I get 10 feet of 10 feet or 10 feet regular, 10 dim for max?
That's why I said you don't understand. There's not a whole lot of room down here. As
Yeah.
in, there is no room down here.
Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do
Alright.
is there's a tunnel behind us, right? From where we
We're
came
not
from.
going that way. Yeah, this is where we came from, basically.
Okay, Theo's going to cast Shape Water, and he's going to make a 5 foot kind of circular like sheet of water that's going to be blocking one end of the tunnel.
Okay.
But not blocking the way out, just enough that it would block anyone from going the other way.
Okay.
Question. If I'm under the water,
Mm-hmm.
as this little snake dude, would that give me advantage on stealth?
I think so.
Okay. Just
Yeah, so send. I think we wanted to
Especially
send.
when there's 10 people right next to that snake.
Yeah, we wanted to send
Who's
Angus, Sarani,
Mhm.
and Lumiere, kind of out front with John not too far behind.
Okay.
Right, because we want to so you guys would be stealthing, right? So
yeah. So technically, when I get to this corner mark, before I sneak around the corner, I have blind sight of 10 feet. So at the corner, can I see anything before I move away from the corner?
No, but yes, you can hear. You can hear wolves to your north, up the tunnel.
I will tell Mirth that there are wolves to our north.
And we have the telekinetic or telepathic bonds, so everyone knows, right?
Anyone he chooses to tell in the bond, yes.
Everybody has it except Sharp-Eyed, Lumiere, Vasir, and Theo.
Lark is
Angus
going to
will
relay
catch-
everything via Piosa, and Piosa will just distribute it to everybody in images.
Okay.
I was going to say, Angus as well is going to catch Lumiere's line of sight and relay in deep scan with hand signals.
2 guys on the left, up
Yeah.
here. You get the one on the right.
Lumiere simply nods in response, I guess.
All right, I'm gonna sneak around I'm gonna slither halfway around half my body around the corner.
All right, give me a stealth roll if you're trying to be sneaky.
I did. It's 21.
Oh, you did. 21. Okay.
And I have to remember to it hit escape so I can see things.
Yes, the wolves are unaware of your.
Can you?
Hold on.
Okay, so that only goes that far. Okay. That's the
Yeah,
end of
the
the
wolves
tunnel.
are unaware of you.
Okay, but I only see one.
Yeah, there's one beyond it.
Okay, well, I should be able to see it.
What's your vision?
120.
Oh, I don't know why it was set to 10. That's weird. There you go.
Fully transformed into a snake. Does that change anything?
No.
No.
Okay.
He's polymorphed. Or not polymorphed. He's
Okay.
wild shaped. He's wild shaped.
Wow. Also, you said Theo had 8 as well?
Yes, Theo has 8.
Yes.
Everyone does.
What does that do?
It gives
5
you
hit points.
permanent hit points. It increases your hit point maximum for 8 hours.
But does Theo have hearing aids? Is the question.
No, just Adam doesn't have hearing aids.
How many hit points does he get, Mirth?
5.
You get 5. Your hit point total increases by 5.
Yay!
So that does not have to do anything to do with your temp hit points. And unlike temp hit points, if you get healed, it heals up to the new maximum from aid.
Yep.
Yay! So let's change that to...
Sarani, the werewolves are unaware of your presence. However, everybody give me a stealth roll, or if you're just moving down the tunnel and not being stealthy, please let me know.
Does Piosa need one too?
Nah, not right now. Just from your...
Forget it. Me and John got...
That's
do
okay.
I get advantage?
It's group
Do I
stealth.
get advantage if I move up onto the wall and I'm using the slippers of Spider-Man, so I'm not stepping through the water, I'm creeping along the wall?
Yes, I will give you advantage for that.
Well,
it is a group stealth roll, so it's going to be the average. So that's,
Nice nat 20 there.
So that's let's see, 22 or 12, 33, 40, 50, 66, 77, 78, 79, 79 plus 5 is 84, 108 divided by
10. 11.
That's less than 10.
That's a 10.
It's divided by 8, so there's 11.
Divided by 11 because there's Angelica. There's
Actually,
the 10
I
of us
didn't.
plus
I didn't.
Angelica
Nobody
and-
rolled for Angelica or for
I did.
Lumiere.
I did. I rolled for. I rolled.
Oh,
for,
you did. You did. Nobody
yes.
roll. We need a Lumiere roll. And
I
Do
don't
I
Charlotte.
need to
have
roll
access
for my
to-
skeleton?
Oh God.
You said you were going to
Oh.
give me access to a sheet, but I'm not seeing it listed under...
Oh, odd.
Yeah, I had to
I
claim
forgot-
Angelica's sheet to run her, so I just claimed her basically. On D&D.
We forgot to place my Boney.
Drag him out. He should
Oh,
be
for
in
some
your
reason I didn't
tab.
give you ownership, David. That's weird. Try now.
Yep, now I'm seeing.
Excellent.
Uh,
Please don't let Papa Lumiere die. That would be real bad for at least 2 people in this group.
All right. So, do you want me to roll his stealth, or do you want to roll it, David?
So I'm just trying to find it on this sheet.
Yeah, it's all fucked up.
It's like it's set up like an NPC sheet. There you go.
Does he have the cloak that makes him? less
Yeah, he
visible?
does. So he has advantage on stealth rolls.
excuse me.
So
Okay.
18.
I'm not rolling for Steve because Steve is going to be sitting at the top of the manhole cover,
That's fine.
keeping an eye out. Well,
155.
What's that?
155 is the total.
Okay, divided by what? 12.
Yeah, so like 13 average.
12.9.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was quick maths.
Sarani, as you slither around the corner, and the werewolves are unaware of you, but you can tell that they're sniffing at the air and slowly moving up to the corner, where they hear the sounds of your companions moving through the sewers.
okay. So I'm going to move whatever side. Are they on the left side or the right side?
These werewolves?
Yeah.
They're right where they are on the map.
Okay. So I'm going to slither past them
Okay.
to get behind this one.
Okay.
And tell the group that they can smell you. They have an idea that you mentally.
He is telepathic.
Oh, right, telepathic bond, yeah.
Yeah. Mentally, I speak as Sarani. When I try to talk out loud, it's
Not Lumiere and Lark, because in the previous session they altered self to
Yes.
avoid
But
that.
they can smell and hear. They know you're there, is basically what Sarani is telling you.
I tell Mirth to send Angus and the other person whose name I can't remember. Lumi. Send Lumi. Angus and Lumi.
Mirth figures this is a great time for experimentation, so he's going to turn around and like not clumsily, but kind of like just like stutteringly sign out Angus and Lumiere up front, wolves in thieves' camp.
Lumiere is going to thieves' camp to Angus. He's new at this, isn't he?
I sign yes.
And I'm going to say on my mark and give them a countdown to 3, and then I'm going to attack this person.
Archie, what type of vision should you have again?
60 feet.
Okay. Does everybody have vision now?
Thank you.
Who should?
I think so. Angelica and John both do. Problem is I can't see both of them at once. I have to like kind of keep them both selected, or I can't see.
I know.
So as I'm telling them that, Mark, I'm going to spend one of my innate abilities. It's technically casting. Never mind.
Okay.
I am going to. Oh, my swarm is always with me now. Okay, I don't have to worry about that anymore. Sweet. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go 1, 3, 2, 1, and then I'm going to. I have advantage because I'm stealth, right?
Yes.
25 to hit.
That will hit.
All right. So he will take 6 piercing, and you need to make a DC 11 Constitution save, please.
Are you magical when you're shapeshifted? Then nothing happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still got to make the con save.
No, because you can't pierce its hide.
Yeah.
Moon druids are capable of piercing stuff like that, but regular druids, when they're wild shaped, are not.
Yeah. You bite the werewolf, and it just looks down at the pressure on its ankle.
Well, it doesn't have just pressure. It hits, and then it will also.
Wow.
It's not gonna.
If it is a non-magical attack, it literally does
well, no,
nothing.
the gathered swarm is.
Okay.
Yeah, there's poison. That's what I'm saying. Even though it doesn't take the damage, I did pierce its skin. It just doesn't take any damage.
No.
Because it will take the poison damage and it will take the swarm damage, which is also magical.
No.
It is immune to non-magical damage. It is immune.
No.
Yeah.
You need a silvered weapon or a magical item or a spell casting to damage them.
It says only bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. It doesn't say anything about like normal. So it can still take the poison damage. Yeah.
Would here's what people are saying though. People are what is being stated is that if the snake bites it, it does not pierce the skin. The bite connects. The skin, the teeth connect onto the skin, but do not go through the skin. It causes no damage. It doesn't get into the werewolf, and therefore you cannot inject venom through fangs that are not piercing the actual skin itself.
What does the poison swarm thing do, though?
But what does the poison swarm thing do?
It does. No, it doesn't even do poison. It does 1d6 piercing, and it's not
Yeah,
magical.
yeah. Now they changed it from poison to piercing.
The swarm? Does the swarm do magical damage?
No,
that's on you.
It would no. It doesn't, because it would say you have a magical aura of small bugs or face.
But it does not say that.
I checked.
Okay.
Correct.
All right. So Sarani.
Then I'm gonna make it. It needs to make a strength saving throw, DC 15.
Okay.
Yes, because he did hit, so he can still try to grapple. He just
Correct.
didn't do any damage.
Correct. It fails. You grapple the werewolf. You wrap your body around the werewolf.
Well, no. It's the swarm.
Okay.
I have 3 things I can do with it now, which are not as cool as the thing I had before.
Gotcha.
It makes a save on a DC 15 strength save, or be moved up to 15 feet horizontally in a direction of my choice.
Okay, so where is it moving?
I will move it.
Horizontally?
Yes.
It's in a tunnel. It cannot move horizontally. It will just hit a wall.
Well, it'll bump into his friend.
No, that's vertically. Or not vertically. That's
no.
Still horizontally.
It's still horizontally.
I guess it's still horizontal.
Vertically is towards the ceiling or towards the floor.
You're right. I'm thinking in the wrong dimensions. I'm looking at a bird's eye view map. It's messing up my directional sense. Okay, so
it's not diagonal.
Yeah.
Yeah, non-diagonal. Yeah, so I'm going to push him 15 feet.
Okay. Right into the line of sight of your companions.
Yes, so they can ambush them as planned. Because I said 3. And then I will bonus action drop this, because this snake thing is not going to cut it. So let me restore transformation.
There you go.
Sweet.
All right, and then you become
Boink.
Sarani.
Yes.
Assuming that you took the warning, then Angus and Lumiere would have been ready to strike from the shadows.
As would I.
Okay. So the 3 of you can do so.
Okay, so because he is leading the charge here and is a prepared assassin who knows how to lie in wait and leap, I'm gonna have Lumiere make the first sort of action to duck out around this corner.
Okay.
And then take 2 short sword attacks against this werewolf here.
Okay. His weapons are silvered, as the dance outfitted everyone who needed it. That was there.
Yep, Lark offered all that.
So you're trying to figure out how to use the thing. Go to short sword and click that for the attacks. Okay, so 18 on the first hit.
Yeah, and the second one, does he still have advantage?
Werewolf
hasn't gone yet, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what makes it broken.
Yep, 2 attacks on the... Yep, 17.
They're both gonna hit.
Yeah, they both hit. And they both count as criticals, because the werewolf has not gone yet.
And it needs to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
I don't know that this werewolf's going to live long enough to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, because it gets its sneak attack as well.
Yes, and his
once per
sneak
turn,
attack
which
is
is 4d6.
And a bunch of poison damage on top of it, too.
So that's maximum plus the dice roll, which was a 6
So-
anyway, so that's 9. 15 piercing damage.
Plus the 4d6. Or 8d6.
Yeah, roll 8d6.
It says
Mark,
7d6
do you want me
on
to
the
do
sheet.
the crit cards?
Oh, yeah, we could do the crit cards. Do you have...
I
do you
can
have
do it for you if you
Yeah.
just tell me what to read out.
I will. I will tell you what to read out. But yes, this werewolf takes 29 and 15, correct? So
Yeah.
76 on a crit? Or is it 76 regularly?
No, it's 4d6 normally.
So
sneak attack.
So it should be 8d6, so roll another d6.
Yeah.
Pat, the first one is max. Oh wait, no, it's not. Yeah, it should
Right.
be 8d6,
The weapon
'cause
damages itself was maxed, right?
Yeah,
It's listing 7d6 here on the sheet for the poison damage, though, and I don't know why it's doing
that's
that
the poison damage. That is not its sneak attack damage. Here, let me, you know what? Let me...
sneak attack as well, yeah.
Yes.
That's once per turn, though.
Correct.
Yeah.
So on the first attack, it will get twice as much damage from the sneak attack damage. So just hit that 4d6 button twice. If you, there you go.
Yeah.
And then let me make its con save against the poison to see if it takes the 29 damage.
40. You're at 49.
49 before poison. Like, he might just kill this thing instantly with the poison if it fails.
It fails, so it rolled a 1 on its constitution save. So yes, Lumiere just outright kills this werewolf with the first blow.
In that case, he would have then presumably like stepped up and made the second attack against the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sure.
Which is also a crit.
The problem
Or
here...
no, it's not a crit. Yeah,
yes,
it's also a crit.
It would also be a crit.
Yep.
But he doesn't get sneak attack on this one. It's just the 2d6.
But he will still get poison, right?
He would still get poison as long as it fails its save. Which it does.
So...
Oh.
30?
8 plus
14
14 plus 22 is 36 points.
36.
Okay, it is still alive. But it is far beyond bloodied.
Papa Lumiere, coming to the rescue.
I mean, it's what he does the first round of combat, right? Like,
as Serrani hits this thing as a snake and pushes the first one forward, and the second one goes stumbling into the middle of this pathway, Lumiere pops out, stabs it, reaches up, stabs the second one. You see Serrani standing behind him going...
2 thumbs up.
What? How? You have no thumbs, sir.
Oh, he turned back into Serrani after his bite failed.
Yeah, I burned this action and turned back because if the snake's not going to do damage, I'm going to flame blade this bastard.
And then he doesn't have cunning action because he's only an assassin instead of a full rogue, which is so silly.
Yes.
You would assume you would get that, but oh well. So Angus is gonna be moving along the wall, probably like hop across the gap and just try to like move in the air and have the slippers reconnect on the opposite side of the wall, so he can like run along over the top of where Lumiere's standing, and then just bring his rapier down into the top of this thing's head.
I just realized that Lumiere does not have dark vision and is no longer within any form of light. So he is fighting semi-blind. So his advantage and disadvantage would have canceled each other out. But I think on that second attack, he rolled a... he rolled a... Yeah. So he would have hit just fine.
In that case, it is important to know that by rogue rules, you can never have sneak attack on an attack where you have disadvantage, even if you have also.
If that is specifically the case, can we retcon? Because I did say Angus has the Witchwood branch prepped and ready.
Oh,
so
you
I will just
yes,
make that my action was casting dancing lights.
No, the first one he would have light because he can see from the.
Did Changelings not have dark vision, Lark?
No, Lark has Piosa, so she's fine.
But doesn't the first one have? Doesn't he have vision from the first one because of the big ass lamp in the back?
Yeah, the first one he's going to have vision on.
The first one he had vision. That's the one he sneak attacked. The second one he did not. He did not get sneak attack on that one anyway. So the damage remains the same. Everything remains the same. I'm just letting you guys know that he cannot see right now. Like, he can only see back in the direction of the party.
Yeah. That's okay. When Serrani casts Flame Blade, he'll be able to see.
And he can also tell you, actually, Lumiere... Is Lumiere telepathically bonded?
No.
Okay.
No.
But he's bonded. He can talk to Piosa.
Okay, then he would send a vision out to Piosa that at the intersection to the south of him there is light.
And Lark will share that with everybody on the bond.
Okay. Angus, did you?
Okay, if that is the case, and that's like the message that he's like relayed, and if it's essentially, I will go with my original plan, which is basically just running in and
Stab it, motherfucker.
Because I've got dark vision, so I can see, so it shouldn't
Yes,
be
you
a problem.
can.
I can just stab my rapier.
Where are you?
Right above him.
Yeah, I've essentially hopped from this wall here.
Oh, I see. Okay, yes, I see you.
Right.
Get him, Angus.
Stab away, Angus.
Hey.
That will hit. And that is... because Lumiere is right in front of it, because I believe Lumiere would have to be right in front of it, that is enough damage with the sneak attack to murder this thing. Oh, God, it's doing that thing.
So just gonna like leap from one wall, do like a matrix run up the other side, come down over the top of this thing, stab down basically like through the juncture of the neck, down into like the internal organs underneath, pull it out, drop down, have like skirts fluttering, the wig slightly askew. I just look at the air like, you are quite impressive.
Sarani walks past both of them, pats them both on the shoulder, takes about 2 more steps, and then disappears.
Lumiere says, returns in Thieves' Cant to Angus, not bad yourself.
And then Angus is going to remember that we're not supposed to be killing these things and do the typical, like, oh no, and try to do a medicine check.
They weren't alone. They were together.
Yeah.
Don't look at me, Angus.
Magnus, don't look at him.
The Lark, as you are standing there, your companions moving forward and preparing the way for the rest of the party, you receive a sending from Lady Bia. If you've entered the tunnels, head towards the primary reservoir for the city. We've met the Ember Glows here, and we have a plan.
Ooh.
Oh.
Man, the Amber Glows, they're involved in this scheme too.
Lark
I'm
will
gonna
mention
assign
that
to,
we and our allies have just entered close to Tyminster Court. There's been some scuffle ahead, but our stealth has not yet been broken. We'll speed towards you, and then she'll share this information